but a seat belt cannot make sure your safety, but it increases chance. You need to understand this, right? So it goes same with this, that if you have skill but you don't have degree, how will you enter in corporate world? How will you enter in professional world? Just answer this.
When the companies hire you and they provide the skills based on the environment of the company, then why did they provide you these skills over and above degree if you have any degree?
Skills can get you hired, but degrees can take you to the place where you are being interested.
Drop out the college and just build their knowledge and build their confidence, build their skills, and they upgrade itself. That's why he stands at the top of the level in this point.
I don't think that debate should be based on exception. Whatever example you have given, that is exception. That not all the people around the world who have dropouts, they are successful. Vaibhav Suryavanshi has we all know him. He's a very good player, and his talent took him here, I feel. And the thing sir was saying that he has no degree, he hasn't completed his school yet, but people are supporting him for higher studies, because when you are here on this level, you don't know about this level, and of course people who are aware, they will try to push you to that level, that go and pursue that. You will be more successful, you will get many options, many career options for future. So I believe that this plays an important role. And also adding additionally, the current scenario, you must have heard about Cockroach Janata Party, I guess. So definitely there are a lot of people in the world who are unemployed, they have degrees and they might have skills also, but will prefer a person who is having a structured knowledge or structured credibility, I would say. Because if a person has studied all those things in 2 or 3 years, they are skilled enough to perform or present themselves. So this cannot be the reason that they are having degree but they are still unemployed. Why did you get hired? Could you please tell me this?
On the basis of degree, but then why will the companies offer you the skill-based training?
Skills, they offer skills because we enhance our skill, we work on our skill by the time, and day by day technology is improving.
That's why skills are important.
Degree provides us foundation of whatever we are willing to do or whatever skill we would like to learn in future for our success or maybe career. So it provides you foundation, and I don't think that without getting a foundation you can, it can be learned from YouTube or from any organization. So for that also you will have to get some proof that you have learned this. So it is a dedication of many years that shows that you were dedicated to something and you have learned that. So ultimately it starts from degree.
Here, this is the platform where you can just have this kind of session to improve your confidence. And this time, I have tried and I have planned something for those who are really eagerly waiting and searching this kind of platform to improve their speaking sessions, confidence level, and so on. So this is the first that I have just called you both and invited you. And now I would like to introduce. Okay. So both of you, first of all, I would like to introduce. She is Priya Kashyap, and she is Sneha, and I just gave you some time to discuss. So you must have got familiar each other. So now it would be really good to have this session. So this session may run around 1 hour, 1.5 an hour. Depends on your arguments. Hello everyone. Good evening to both of you and to all of you. Welcome to Speaking Club, a platform where ideas are respected and perspectives are challenged, and your confidence are improved through communications. So today's session is just based on debate. So today's debate is not merely about winning an argument, it's about to think critically, speak confidently, and improve while just listening both points. And today's debate topic is degree versus skills. One of the participants will speak on the side of degree, that is Sneha, and one of the participants who will speak on the side of skills. Ancient time, the degrees were one of the pillars that the person who was having this degree was considered one of the really educated and really great person in the society. But at present, now skills have become that if the person is not having skills, are not respected in any field. So they both have gathered here. One of the side, that is Sneha, will speak on the side of degree and considers that degree is one of the pillars to get success. And on the other side, that is Priya, she considers that skills are the true currency of modern life. So without wasting time, let's begin it now.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So we often hear that skills are everything, but if that were completely true, I don't think so. That don't you think that all the universities and law schools, colleges and engineering institute would have become irrelevant completely long ago? Yet they continue to shape the professional we trust every day. So everyone, I stand in a favor of degrees because they provide knowledge, they provide credibility, also knowledge, and I believe that skills alone cannot always guarantee this. And the world's most I would say trusted professions like law, teaching, and your engineering, civil examinations all require degrees. So I feel that degrees plays a vital role in our lives.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello everyone, I am Priya. Hope you are well. And I choose the topic of skills, and I surely put the point on the skill. That skill is everything, because the person have degree a lot of degree. Most of the people engaging in various degree, and most of the people engaged in professional exams, government exams, just have a degree. But a degree alone cannot be a deal, because everyone has a degree but not a skills. That's why I raise the point on skill. That skills bring at the top of the table, and more opportunity will come to us. Just have a degree, just have a skills. Most of the people in the world, like Bill Gates and Sachin Tendulkar, has shifted their education to the build skill, because if you have a better knowledge to some profession, or you can say some activity, you will build your career as well. Alone degree cannot build your career as well, because skills is important. That's my point.
Which is really important at present time? Degree or skills? First of all, whenever we go for any kind of job, so somewhere degree is required, somewhere skills are required. So just prove yourself, which is required more and which is important for getting a job.
Here I would like to put this point that degrees plays an important role, as I mentioned earlier, because it plays a role of a primary gatekeeper, it's my opinion, because skills can get you hired, but degrees can take you to the place where you are being interviewed. So I genuinely believe in this, that degrees are the most important thing that will help you to get opportunity, and of course it secure opportunities for your future. So it's very important, I guess.
That's why the companies hire you, and then they provide you skills program to build up your skills. That's why. Is it real?
Of course,
Then why will you stand the point on degree? Degree is the important thing over and above skills.
Could you please elaborate this point?
I said that when the companies hire you,
Okay.
and they provide the skills based on the environment of the company, then why did they provide you these skills over and above degree, if you have any degree?
Okay, first you got hired. Why did you get hired? Could you please tell me this?
On the basis of degree, but then why will the companies offer you the skill-based training?
Skills, they offer skills because we enhance our skill, we work on our skill by the time, and day by day technology is improving.
That's why skills are important, because nowadays technology will increase, go high on high. That's why skills are important in this AI world.
That's why we are pursuing degrees. I guess you are also pursuing degree program.
Yes,
So
I pursue.
whatever your goal or whatever you want to be, so that is the primary gatekeeper that which I have already mentioned it. So that will take you to that point. So that's why it plays a vital role.
I also pursue a course, that is Company Secretary, and when I yet to came that course, and when the end of the course, I have to pursue the practicals, because the thing we have learned, and we put on the practical approach. The degree provides us knowledge, but the knowledge provides us to approach to set up our goals into the productive way, I think.
Yes.
All right. Now, so you have argued on this topic. Now, I'm going to just introduce one other topic, just which is really difficult to get, degree or skills at present time. Yes, please.
I think degree. Because if you have any interest in skills, by whatever name called, if you have any skills, if you have an interest in particular field, you will also encourage yourself to do that thing. But accepting the degree or providing us a degree, you will have to learn more and more things. You have to approach the theoretical ways. Most of the students don't have any that much capability to capture the most of theory. That's why I think skills are the best way to gain
Skills
something.
are really easy to achieve.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you. What do you think? Now, she has elaborated this thing. Now, you.
I believe that degree provides us foundation of whatever we are willing to do or whatever skill we would like to learn in future for our success or maybe career. So it provides you foundation, and I don't think that without getting a foundation you can, it can be learned from YouTube or from any organization. So for that also you will have to get some proof that you have learned this. So it is a dedication of many years that shows that you were dedicated to something and you have learned that. So ultimately it starts from degree, that whatever you wanted to do, so it started from degree only. And skills, I believe that a surgeon cannot learn things from YouTube and he can operate. So he will have to get some degrees, and that takes a lot of time. And that's when we can trust on that person that okay, now our loved ones can we want him or her to be operated, so we can allow them. We only trust them. And a person who is self-taught, I don't think so that we should trust them because Yep. So this was my point.
All right. So now my next question to both of you. Just being the anger in your family members, what would you suggest to your youngers, means sister or brother? They should get degree or they should develop skills? Yes. Please.
I think they should develop skill because skill is important in today's
Can you
life.
put your mic here?
Because the skills because skills bring you the top of the table, and most of the people have engaged in to learn and build their skills, their knowledge, and most of the people by whatever name called, they have engaged in skills more and more. They build knowledge rather than involving in degree.
Yes. She has now raised that skills. They should develop these skills. Now, what do you think?
But skills need validation, I guess. Without having degree, your skills doesn't even matter. Suppose a situation when you go for a job and you say that I know coding, I can run any code, I know Python, Java. So do you really think that they will believe that yes you know? First they will ask you where is your degree, and they might ask for some specific degrees like whether you have done BTech, MCA or BSc, whatever for that matter. So I think for the systematic process I would definitely say that degree matters. Then ultimately we learn skill in that program. So it's all about that.
Yes. Okay. Now I do agree with both of you. But now I have a question to you. If you believe that we should suggest that degree, we should get more and more degrees in life, then why do many of the degree holders remain unemployed? This is the question for you.
I believe that people who are having a lot of degrees, they are not capable enough, and it depends on their interest also. Like they have invested a lot of time in their degrees. Maybe their interest has been changed, or they are not like they have seen that the future in their future in that. So they might have switched their path. Also, I believe that.
All right. Now my question to you here: can skill alone replace professional qualifications, like in the field of medicine, engineering, doctor, and so on? Yes.
No, sir. This is not that point. You have for doing something you have degree, but the skill is play an important role also, because if you have a degree, you will put that degree in the production approach, because you gain something and you just put in the actual work. That's the degree. That's the skills actual call. You put some theoretical knowledge into practical. That's
all right. Now, at present time, you must have seen whenever you go for the treatment and any kind of shop. So, what do you first see? You see really has he qualified, or does he have any kind of certified degrees or not? Suppose you are going for a clinic, okay, and you see that this person is just treating the patient and they have no any kind of valid degree. So, would you prefer going that clinic shop, or you would rather go to that clinic? They have valid degrees and they have qualified in multiple fields. Yes.
I believe that whenever I visit any clinic, I would prefer a person who is having a qualification, or they are having a medical degree. I would of course approach them for any kind of treatment.
Yes. Okay. Now, do you want to say something?
no.
You don't. All right. Okay. Now I am going to put one question in the field of education. Is practical knowledge more valuable than theoretical knowledge?
Yes, sir. Because theory is a vast thing that we had learned so far, and we have the approachable knowledge to that keep that knowledge, keep that theory to apply in productive manner. So that's why I feel you learn most things, but you have the approach to put that theoretical language in the productive mean. That's why I think.
Yes.
I would like to make it clear with an example. Degree don't only teach you technical knowledge, they also teach you problem solving skills, communication skills, and research skills, which actually matter. So these all theoretical knowledge that we put in our real world. So I think both complements each other. One is one is totally irrelevant without another. So degree plus skill, these both combine together. So both has their own values. And
all right. Degree is alone enough to get the job, or somewhere skills are really important for that?
I think degree is important, but anyhow you will when you are entering in the interview when you are going to the give interview, you also need some skills as well, because alone degree don't enter in your particular type of company. Do you relate my point?
Of course, I do. And as we know that skills can get you hired, but I believe that degree will earn that opportunity to attend that interview. Also, adding to this, that skills means that you know how to code, but degree teaches you that why and how this code works. So it is completely it is like, I would say that without degree or without skill you cannot survive. It will take you skills will take you to the interview, and your degree will teach you how to work in for better career or better success.
Can we say that degree will take you to the interview and skill will help you work confidently, build your great futures?
Okay, did I say vice versa?
You just
Okay.
switch the point.
Okay.
Listen. Okay, alright. Okay, now, in this era, Gen Z's time is going on also, and we are living in this century. So, AI is going on, and just assuming these things, we can assume what will happen in future. So, now my question is related to artificial intelligence. So, in the age of artificial intelligence, will degree remain as important as they are today? Yes.
Yes, of course, it will remain the same, because in 26 also it continues to shape professionals. I believe that without having validation that you have learned something, I can understand that we learn things from YouTube, we learn things from ChatGPT, or there are many more things that we get information from. But education is completely more than information. So for that proof that yes, we have learned something, or for the it provides credibility, as I have mentioned. So for that we need degree, and it in present world also, or maybe in future also, it will be required for all the professions.
Do you agree with the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really? Will
Yes,
you not
sir.
support skills?
No, sir.
I think this topic is totally relatable. AI is somewhere that also requires your skills. Don't you think in future that AI can replace degrees? Yes.
Yes, sir. Because this time when AI entered in this world, in this generation, most of the people scared of this. The AIs will replace their jobs, and most of the people were scared. And yes, that was the thing. AI can replace the degree.
All right. My question to you: would you prefer working with person who are very skilled or highly qualified?
I think, sir, highly skilled, because the person who are highly qualified cannot say that the person have proper knowledge. That much I have say, because having a skill knowledge, you will conduct a productive manner in the productive way. But a highly qualified person cannot do so. That's why I said.
Yes. Now this question to you also: whom would you prefer work with? First, with skilled colleagues or highly qualified?
Well, I'll go with the person who is having both highly qualifications and skills also. So yeah. And if a person is highly qualified, I'll learn skills from him, because he has the foundation, all the foundation knowledge that I was supposed to have. So I will definitely learn that theoretical knowledge, and I will apply that in practical world.
So somewhere you are also supporting skills. I 3 times noticed you. Okay, all right.
Degrees are really important in 2026 as well, because without having a validation of your whatever you have learned or whatever you are willing to do in your future, it depends whether you are which field you are going for. It may be law field, teaching field, which is it is the most trusted profession, I believe, and the medical field as well. So we need degree for that. Without degree, I don't think that you can self learn those things and you can operate for further. So I believe that degree plays a very vital role in current world, and it is very important for all.
You had some point on the basis of degree. Yes, a degree plays an important role, but somehow skills can replaceable that degree, because if you have any skills which brings you at the high level, you will definitely choose degree over skills over an degree, because most of the people in the world, like Facebook owner,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
That person shifted their college, that drop out the college and just build their knowledge and build their confidence, build their skills, and they upgrade itself. That's why he stand at the top of the level in this world.
Okay, okay. Well, you have put a very valid point, but I don't think that debate should be based on exception. Whatever example you have given, that is exception. That not all the people around the world who have dropouts, they are successful. And the example you have given, like Mark Zuckerberg or the CEO, I think you were mentioning. So these were financially, they had support financially. So they were able to, and somewhere they were also connected with some degrees. It's not like that they were not they were not learning anything. They had nothing in their life and they just became that this much famous. So it's just an exception and it's not a rule for all. Otherwise, why would these universities and your engineering institutes, why they are still in like they still exist?
But the topic is a lot of people still unemployed. That was the point. You have some degree, a lot of degree, but anyhow you didn't find any job. That's why the important role that plays the degree is important over and above skills. That's why I said this point.
Having a lot of degrees cannot become the reason to get a job.
Yes, sir.
But, okay, I totally agree with this. But a seat belt cannot make sure your safety, but it increases chance. You need to understand this, right? So it goes same with this. That if you have skill, but you don't have degree, how will you enter in corporate world? How will you enter in professional world? Just answer this.
No, in this business life, because I belongs to the business, that's why I raise this point, because only degree cannot say you that you don't deserve to be engaged in skills without having degree. Because if you don't have any degree, but if you have financially good and you will put your efforts in that to build your skills, that's why I raise the point to degree alone cannot replace skills. I stuck on my point.
No, it's totally okay. So I believe that most of the startups fails because it is not only run by skills. Degrees have degree builds that foundation that run market. If you have that knowledge in depth, that's how it goes. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. But it does not mean that degrees are unnecessary. For management roles as well, like your HR role, if you go there, so you will require a MBA degree. So you cannot go there without having this. So it has their own significance. You need to understand this, I guess.
Now, in 100%, only 2% government jobs are there. What about those who are 98%?
That's why I said skills are. I am not saying that degree are just unnecessary, because all the people have degree. Even I also pursue degree, but degree cannot alone give you the best job that you.
Let's take an example. Now here in our Indian cricket team, one of the players just have been selected, Mr. Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He has no degree.
Yes, sir.
He has not even passed 12th class.
He just
So how he has come at this position? Just on the basis of degree or skills?
skills.
So you think skills?
Yes, sir.
But somehow people are talking, if you want to study, if you want to go for the higher studies, we will support. Why someone is pushing him to go to get a degree? What is the reason behind it?
Because sir, we human have the multiple options to alternative options, because the one thing. Because we human have the backup option also, because one thing we have stuck in, we don't know it will be possible and in future or not. That's why pursuing some professional course, you also doing the other part, also a different part of job, you can say. That's
Do you
why.
want to say something?
Of course, I would like to add a point that Vaibhav Suryavanshi has we all know him. He's a very good player, and his talent took him here, I feel. And the thing sir was saying that he has no degree, he hasn't completed his school yet, but people are supporting him for higher studies, because when you are here on this level, you don't know about this level, and of course people who are aware, they will try to push you to that level, that go and pursue that. You will be more successful, you will get many options, many career options for future. So I believe that this plays an important role. And also adding additionally, the current scenario, you must have heard about Cockroach Janata Party, I guess. So definitely there are a lot of people in the world who are unemployed, they have degrees and they might have skills also, but we'll prefer a person who is having a structured knowledge or structured credibility, I would say. Because if a person has studied all those things in 2 or 3 years, they are skilled enough to perform or present themselves. So this cannot be the reason that they are having degree but they are still unemployed.
Then why do all the people all the time raise this question, our politicians should be educated, our prime minister, our chief ministers, all should be educated? Why? Yes.
Because education plays a very vital role. Because the president or prime minister or chief minister, whatever by name called, they have a sufficient knowledge to cooperate to control the world, because they have the opportunity, they have the post on the over and above of multiple population. That's why they have some knowledge, they have some criteria which he get fulfill and he takes an job. That's why.
I genuinely believe that the topic you have just introduced, that politicians, they need to be they're supposed to be educated enough, because they are not. A civil servant who is gonna be like IAS officer or IPS, they are educated enough, and there are a lot of entrance exam for reaching to that top. But politicians, they don't have any kind of this examination or whatever is required for that. But they have that skill to we can say that they have some criteria that they ask for, that if you are not having any kind of criminal cases, or if you are at this age, you maybe you are eligible for that. So I don't think that should be the criteria only. There should be multiple things, like they must have pursued some degrees for, there must be, I totally believe that there should be an exam for this, that whether they have a complete political knowledge or not. Like long ago I have watched a video of Maithili Thakur. She was not aware of what is blueprint, and she was like, it is quite embarrassing, I cannot share the blueprint in front of all. It means that she does not have knowledge of that theoretical knowledge. She just became the leader, MLA, and she just
Bihar.
Yeah.
Yes. So here you have discussed a lot now, and would you like to conclude this one? Yes. Sure.
I think that degree is play a vital role, but along with skills are also important to build your knowledge, your theoretical knowledge, and theoretical knowledge developed into the practical knowledge. That's why, because if you are pursuing that particular professional knowledge, you also have potential to give your best in the practice. That's why after the professional exams, you will have two options to one option is to go with job, and second one is to practice your theoretical knowledge. That's why both of the things are correlated, and you can say that both of the things are important for us.
I totally agree here that it should not be degree versus skill. It should be degree plus skills, because both have their significant role in our life. I would not say that degree is only plays important role and it is only thing that matters. Skills are also important, and skill shows your ability, but degree shows your capability. So we should be very open-minded towards this, that it is not only the one, that if you are skilled, you are like, of course you are skilled, you can do many things, you can perform roles, but still you need that recognition that yes, you have learned, you have invested, you have given your time somewhere and you have learned that thing. So and that too in structured manner. So it is completely I completely agree with you that we have a very important role of degree and skills in our lives.
After listening to these all things, now we have come to the conclusion that neither degree nor skills alone can become the reason of success. Somewhere both are interlinked. Okay? Degrees can open the door, but skills are there that will help you walk with confidence. So somewhere both are useful and both are really important to get success. You know, to be successful person in life, you have to keep improving, keep growing, keep working on your skills, on your knowledge, keep improving, keep updating yourself with the time. You cannot stop. Suppose you get the success and you now stop at that time. Somehow in future you will go down. Just take an example, a person wants to build a very great body and he builds it. What would happen if he stops working on himself? Whether he got the medal, Mr. India medal or whatever, and later he just stops working. Do you really think he will get the next medal in future? No, he will come down. He will be at the same level as he was in starting. So now we have just come to the conclusion that success can open the door, degrees can open the door, but the skills can help you walk with confidence there. So now, thanks to both of you. Now you have given your precious time here, and you have really spoken great points, and I really would appreciate to both of you that you have worked hard earlier and you gave your 1.5 hours here.